What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just got off work, made myself some Shanghai styled noodles. I have my Bev Coke Zero, and honestly, for the longest time I had really bad connotations with Coke Zero, with diet drinks, zero drinks. I was always like, they're so whack. But I'm somebody who this is something that I always do. It's like if it's always like a can or something, I always have to hit it. But yeah, I always had bad connotations with Coke, with zero products, diet products. But then I was like, okay, let me try it. Let me give it a taste, because diet, I hate diet because of the taste. It has that like stevia like taste, like it leaves a weird taste in my mouth. But with zero, like there's no taste. It just kind of tastes like a watered down version. And I would drink regular ones and it's like 40 grams of sugar. So switching to zero, in my opinion, has helped me maintain a better physique, and for my conscience too, it helps me because it's like I feel less guilty drinking it when it's a zero. Let's crack it open. But yeah, so I hope everyone having a great day so far. And I don't know, recently I've been feeling very stagnant in my life. I've been feeling like nothing is ever going to change and things are never going to be different. I feel kind of stuck in this season of my life where I put in the work and the results, the effort that I put in doesn't reflect the results that I get. This is my first time making these style noodles, Shanghai style, but it's not bad. Like, I made it really because like I wanted a switch up. I wanted something different, and I got something different. But yeah, I've been feeling very stagnant in my life. I've been feeling like nothing ever is going to change. There will never be a breakthrough in my life. There are more days that I feel like that than I like to admit, because yeah, like externally I'm always a positive person. Externally I'm always, yeah, things will get better. Things are going to change. I just have to keep on putting the work in. I have to keep on being consistent. But internally, that's not the narrative that I have, because a lot of the time I feel very discouraged. I look at other people's lives and I compare it to my own, and I know that comparing is one of the worst things that you can do, especially with social media. You see people post about things that couldn't even be their real life, and yeah, I catch myself doing it. But it's good to take a step back and to remind yourself that we can't always compare our lives to other people's, because that just strips away our happiness. For me, whenever I have like noodles or really anything, like I'm a big like slurper. Like, I know it sounds weird, but like I have to. But yeah, it's just a culture. Because in many cultures, like slurping is a sign of like the food is good. It's respectful to do it, and it's like a compliment to the chef because it's so good. But yeah, a lot of people, they find it weird when like people slurp, but like that's especially in Asian culture, that's a big thing. It's a sign of respect to whoever cooked the dish. That's also like a big thing, because I remember before I went out, it wasn't really like, it was kind of a date. I don't know how to classify it as, but we went out for pho, the Vietnamese noodle soup, and I caught myself. I was like, should I like slurp the noodles or not? And I didn't because I was kind of embarrassed to do it. But then I'm like, thinking back at it now, it's like I should have. If they didn't like me or understand why I was doing it, then I shouldn't see them again. And that's something that I thought about recently when I talk about like the whole slurping thing, because at home, my friends, my family, like I'll eat how I want to eat, but I was like, why am I so like self-conscious when I was going on that date, right? And I don't know, if you're going on dates, you shouldn't need to hold any parts of yourself back, because that person is gonna see those parts anyways, and if they don't like those parts now, it's better that they leave. It's better that they leave earlier and we don't waste our time. Especially with dates, I know people do that. They aren't themselves, and then when the relationship gets a little bit deeper, they're like, oh, I can be more myself. And yeah, of course, like there are lines that you shouldn't cross early on. Like, I'm somebody who I burp a lot. That's the reality. I admit I burp a lot. And like at a table at dinner, of course I'm not going to do that. But if I'm at home, if I'm in the comfort of my home, I'm doing it. And I believe that when you're with your partner, you should be able to be yourself. And if you have to kind of be somebody that you're not, or censor yourself a little bit, tone yourself down, should you really be with that person in the first place? But yeah, dating nowadays is super tough because you never know what people's intentions are with you. And I don't know, a big thing I think people find or try to find fulfillment in relationships. They try to seek that validation from other people, but we can't do that. We can't always look to another person in order to value ourselves, because if we always do that, we're never going to love ourselves unless somebody else loves us. And then when they leave, or if they leave, if they don't love us anymore, then we don't love ourselves anymore, because we only loved ourselves because that person loved us. And yeah, I don't know, with dating, we shouldn't like seek out other people, because a lot of us, that's all we do. We seek out relationships when we don't know who we are. We don't know what we value. We don't know what kind of life we want to lead. Yet we go and we try to seek that in another person. That's the problem, I feel. A lot of people, we rush into relationships. And I was planning on making a video about this in the future, where we just rush too fast. We want to get into relationships way too quickly, and we not necessarily settle, but we settle. We settle for people, but I'm not going to get too much into that because gotta save for next video. But yeah, with my life, I did feel, or am still feeling, a bit stagnant. If you follow me on any of my other social platforms, I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram recently. I started the Higher Up Wellness Challenge. It's like a speaking challenge, and I decided to do 100 days. 100 days of this challenge where, excuse me, see, I just burped. Like if I was at home, not covering my mouth, opening it, letting it go, but yeah. What was I saying? Higher Up Wellness Challenge. Yeah, so the Higher Up Wellness Challenge, it's sorry, I spilled a little bit, but yeah, it's a challenge where it's unscripted, unedited. 60 seconds you have to talk to the camera, and For a long time, I was not posting on the short form platforms because I wanted to just post on YouTube and get my following from there. But I have to understand that we live in a short form content era. And if you want to grow, that's the fastest way to grow. Because for like 2 years, I refused. I refused to change my ways. I was very stubborn. Still am a little bit on the stubborn side. But yeah. Okay, I think I got everything. But yeah, I refuse to post on socials, and today was day 65, 66. Today was day 66, and still none of the videos have gotten a lot of views or a lot of outreach. And yeah, I feel very stuck, very stagnant because of that. But I know that I have to keep on going, keep on putting effort, keep on putting in the work, because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do, and no results that I get or do not get will stop me. And I just have to keep on putting in the effort, keep on putting in the work. So if there's anything like that in your life where you aren't getting the results that you've wanted, sometimes you have to switch up what you're doing, try something new. But it's keeping that same end destination. The goals that you have, still the same goals. It's just maybe you can shift your plan. You can change your plan a little bit and adapt and change to still get to that same place. Upset at myself for spilling, but life happens. But yeah, whenever I feel stagnant, before I used to always buzz my head whenever I was feeling lost or I needed some sort of identity change. I would buzz my head because it's like external change will bring some internal change. So it's like if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, you have to change something. Something in your life needs to change, whether that's your environment, the way you think about yourself. Something needs to change. And a lot of the time for me before, it was all gone. But I stopped doing that. But yeah, it's like with your daily routine, you can change things with your daily routine. You can either you wake up in the morning, normally your first thing you do is you scroll. You can read a book, you can go on a walk. Something needs to change in order for you to get out of that rut. Because a lot of the time you feel stuck because you keep on doing the same thing again and again. So that's what I've been trying to do. Something that I've been getting back into is reading and journaling every single night. Because for a while I was always on and off with it. There's a period of my life where every night, every day, I would not miss it. I would journal every day, read every day. But I fell off. It's the reality. And it's something that I am going to get back into. Journaling every night and reading every night. And just switching things up, right? Even if it's just, if you go to the gym, switching up your workout plan, switching out the days where you go, switching out the time, something to change the pattern. Something has to break the pattern. It doesn't just break on its own. And you have to be intentional with it if you want to get out of this confusion season of your life, this season of you wandering, feeling stuck or stagnant or lost. But, yeah. If there are any like video topics that you want me to talk about, I'm always open. I'm always open to talking about it. And even if I don't know the answers right away, I will do my research. I'll read into it, watch videos about it. I will educate myself to try and better whatever topic or situation that you ask, because that's my main goal. My main goal is to impact people, is to help people, even if it's just one person. I want to help somebody out of their situations. And it can be very specific. It can be a super specific situation. Give me the details, and I'll do my best with what I got. That's always been my goal, my purpose in this YouTube content creation space, is to help, even if it's just one person. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'm going to finish this off, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to see more eating, car, chat videos, let me know. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. If it's the weekend when I post this, great rest of your weekend, whatever it is. If it's not, excuse me, if it's not the weekend, if it's the week, whatever it is, I hope everything goes well. If it doesn't, that's just the way life is. It gets better. I'll see y'all in the next one.